My dear students, today we will discuss about the another physical quantity, that is acceleration. The acceleration tells us by how much amount of the velocity of the object is changing with the passage of time. Remember, the acceleration is also defined at the rate of change of velocity with time. Means if the initial velocity is u and the final velocity is v, then the acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. So that is v minus u upon t. The acceleration is represented by a small a. You will not represent by capital A, it is represented by a small a. So the small a is equal to v minus u upon t. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Now, or you can say meter per second per second. So depending upon the nature of the velocity, if the velocity of the object is increasing, then that has positive acceleration, and if the velocity of the object is decreasing, that has negative acceleration. Now let us discuss the concept of acceleration. The change in velocity means either change in magnitude or direction or both. Now try to understand here in the first example, that is given, is it possible that brakes of vehicles so perfect that it stops instantly? The answer is no, because A is equal to V minus U upon T. So here the time is 0, so the acceleration will be infinity. It means vehicles needs an infinite deceleration, which is not possible at all. So if any manufacturer claims that his brake is 100% perfect, it is absolutely wrong. Now in the second example, see here, can a body have uniform speed but acceleration? Yes. The reason is, for example, in uniform circular motion, the body has constant speed, but the direction of the velocity speed is changing continuously. So here the magnitude remains constant, but the direction is changing. Hence it will have acceleration. In the second point, can a body have zero velocity but have acceleration? Yes, definitely, because when you are throwing a body vertically upward, its velocity becomes zero at the highest point, but its acceleration is equal to the acceleration due to gravity in downward direction. It means the acceleration, change in velocity, does not mean only change in magnitude. If the magnitude remains constant but the direction of the velocity changing, in that case also the body will have an acceleration. Remember, my dear friends, as you know, the A is equal to V upon T, so you can write, if I say if the velocity is 0, then is acceleration 0, so you cannot use direct mathematical formula. You know, the mathematics is the backbone of physics. We consider the mathematics only to explain the theory of the physics. So now there are types of acceleration. The first is uniform acceleration. The uniform acceleration means the velocity changes by equal amounts in equal interval of times, howsoever these intervals may be. For example, if a body is moving with a velocity of 40 km per hour, then after 2 hours its velocity is 60 km per hour, then in 3, that is 80 km per hour, it means there is a equal change in velocity of 20 km per hour in equal interval of time. This time interval may be very small, maybe in minute also they will follow, in second also they will follow the same thing. So that type of acceleration is known as uniform acceleration or the constant acceleration. The example is in freely falling body. See, in freely falling body, at the highest point, the velocity is 0. But when the body starts falling, it starts falling under the its velocity keeps on increasing under the action of gravity of the earth. So there is a equal change in velocity, hence it is an example of uniform acceleration. The other example, when a body moves on a smooth inclined plane, that can be also considered as uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration, or you can call it as variable acceleration. An object is said to be moving with a variable acceleration if its velocity changes by unequal amounts in equal interval of time, howsoever small the intervals may be. Now, the another is average acceleration. Remember, we calculate the average acceleration when the object is moving with variable acceleration. We talk about average acceleration. If the body is moving with uniform acceleration, there is no question of average acceleration. So the average acceleration is equal to total change in velocity upon total time taken. If you plot a graph, now we'll discuss later on about the graph. So the slope of the straight line joining 2 points on velocity time graph. You write down this point, you will discuss later on. The slope of the straight line joining 2 points on velocity time graph gives the average acceleration of object between these 2 points. Now the another is instantaneous acceleration. Just like instantaneous velocity, it is the limiting value of the average acceleration when the time interval approaches to zero, or we can say the acceleration of an object at a particular instant of time. So now, thank you very much. You will discuss about the position graph and the graphical representation of motion in the next chapter, in the next